right, so we are back into my office room. We have just what you guys saw me doing this morning was doing some of my morning routine. Actually, in that session was planning out some of the content that I'm going to be posting this week. Now it's time to record some of that content. So I have some prompts in front of me that I'm going to get going. The post that I'm getting ready to make is going to be posted today on my Instagram. If you're not already following me, be sure to do so. But it's if you had to choose between, and then I'm going to insert, the next two things. So the two things that I'm going to do is showing up consistently for your working out, or it's going to be working on your mindset over the next 90 days to, overcome limiting beliefs. So I'm going to start recording this right now. We're going to jump into work. Got a decent shirt on. It's the weather's changing, so I'm excited to have some short sleeve shirts on. Excited to dress up a little bit, have some fun with the work, but see how many attempts this will take me. If you had to choose between showing up consistently in your workouts for the next 3 months to achieve your summer body, or working on your mindset to overcome limiting beliefs and build more confidence, what would you choose? Could that be it? The first 3 months to achieve your summer body, or working on your mindset to overcome limiting beliefs and build more confidence, what would you choose? If you had Damn, I might have just hit that on the first try. All right, Monday morning. Happy Monday, everybody. April 15th, halfway through April, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so it is April 16th right now, 6 a.m. We are heading off to the gym. Second day in a row, getting up, getting after it. But today woke up with a little bit of a headache. A little bit of a more quiet day. Didn't bring my headphones. I'm gonna take it easy, see how I feel, but still trying to push myself, still trying to get a workout in. If it's not the best, I'm gonna wrap it up, come home, and maybe go for a run later on or do something physical outside. But want to make sure my head's not feeling destroyed. So let's go do it. All right, so it's about to be 9 a.m. I am just finishing up. I was just watching kind of like a training video of a new framework that I'm creating just to be able to, nurture some leads, bring some people into my business. So I just finished a little session right there. Right now I'm planning out my day, planning the most important things that I need to do. One thing that I've gotten back into is planning the morning of. A lot of times I was stuck planning the night of or the night before, but this is just helping me be a little bit more deliberate with my schedule, making sure that the things that I'm working on are the actual things that are going to move me forward. Some days it might be, following up with people. Other days it might be batching or creating some content. Other days it might be, miscellaneous, sending out an email and I'm kind of good, So not good in terms of, done working. But right now what I'm doing is planning out my top 3 things that I want to do for today. So I'm updating a Facebook group training schedule that I want to do, inner circle Discord layout that I'm updating, and some content that I'm going to record. But it's time to go eat some breakfast. Let's go make some eggs. So we are going to, so I'm going to eat this up, and then I'm probably going to head right outside, 9:15 right now. Head right outside to mow the lawn. I mow the back of the yard. So I'm going to go do that, get that out of the way. This way I kind of have the rest of the day to be able to knock out some things. Just with me doing a morning work session, I think it'll be good. Get outside, sun's coming up, beautiful day. Weather's starting to shift a little bit. And it's also supposed to rain Wednesday and Thursday, so I don't want to push that off. So we're going to knock that out today. We're going to stay proactive, come back in, and the rest of the day I'll probably be head down, computer work, record some content, and the same thing as I was just telling you. 8:04 right now. I'm heading home, just finished up some baseball practice, so I'm heading back, going to probably eat a quick little meal, digest a tiny bit, and then gonna go actually for a walk or a run. This isn't something that I've been doing a ton of, but I am trying to get a little bit more cardio in as the summer is kind of around the corner, and also with my main goal. Today, what I'm gonna probably be doing, like I mentioned, starting off with a walk, just help me digest a little bit, but then honestly going into some more sprint work and some more kind of like burpees, get myself a nice evening workout. It's beautiful out right now. It's showing 65 degrees, sun is down, but closing out the day strong. So I want to be in bed, sleeping, or going to bed at 10 p.m. So with it being 8 o'clock, gonna go home. I'll be home in about 10 minutes, 8:15, eat. Shouldn't take any more than 15 minutes. Got a sense of urgency, not going to eat too quick, but then going to head right outside after maybe 5 minutes, and then that'll probably be a 15-20 minute workout, nothing longer than that. Get in, get out. I've already worked out today at the gym, but now doing some late night cardio, and then that'll probably be around 8:40, shower up, journal, do my morning routine planning for tomorrow in my journal or in my planner, and then tackle Wednesday. But we're off to a great start this week, and we're certainly going to keep the momentum going. Time to head to the gym, but checking in right now because I am tired. A little bit tired right now. Almost struggled to get up and get out of bed. I have a weird schedule this morning, a little bit busier with calls today than I have been. So just off the top of my head, I believe I have one at 9, one at 10, one at 11, one at 12, and one at 12:30. Most of those are 30-minute calls. Some of them will run a little bit over, except for obviously, the 12 o'clock and 12:30, obviously that can't move over. But, it's so easy when you have a certain schedule or when you have certain things on your plate where it's like, hey, stay in bed, don't go to the gym, you're tired, you have a lot of calls, you need all the energy in the world, and it's like, working out is one of the very few things that, like, yes, it takes energy, but it also gives you energy as well, and routine gives you energy. Obviously sleep is critical, sleep is important,
I got a good amount of sleep. You know, could I have used a little bit more? Yeah, you know, but I'm home earlier tonight. You know, I'll be able to get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna take care of my body. Calls usually energize me, so I already know once I'm in the groove of a call, you know, kicking things off, like, I'm gonna be good to go. You know, but what I wouldn't be good to go with is, you know, 3 months from now, not being able to hit my fitness goals, because ultimately my big goal is to have all days be filled with calls like this, right? I want to be having a ton of calls. I want to be on the go. I want to be on the move. I want to be busy, right? So if I have, you know, my business grow to where I want it to go, am I telling myself that, hey, every day that I have a busy schedule like this, I'm not going to be going to the gym? Could be, right? I could be. But what I'm doing right now is I'm building myself up, saying that, hey, when I have schedules like this, when I'm busy, that still means I'm showing up. That still means I'm going to the gym. Because I think a lot of people think that they can't work on habits, they can't work on themselves, they can't do certain things because they might be busy. But actually, that's the time we do want to work on ourselves, because imagine how good you're going to feel when you're not busy and you can prioritize everything that you want.
You want to make progress with. How has that been going? Has that been something that has been active on your mind this week? So that was just a call with one of my clients that's inside of my inner circle. That's my monthly membership, and we've been doing more one-to-one calls just to be able to help him kind of really work through some things, but it's been awesome so far. I took that one from the call. Usually we do them through Zoom. I usually do all of my calls through Zoom, but just really giving him a good understanding. One thing that he's working on is trying to be able to plan his days a little bit more effectively. Now, not planning his morning routines, not planning his work days, but more so planning his evenings after work, trying to be more productive, trying to make sure that we can really prioritize the things that matter. So that comes from us, you know, helping him get more clear on what it is he wants in his life, where does he want to go, what does he want to accomplish, but also his values, right? The things that are important to him. Because when we choose to do one thing, whether we choose to say yes to everything, usually means that we're not able to say yes to maybe the biggest opportunities or the best opportunities. You know, when we're, you know, just busy all the time, it means we're probably having a lot of distractions, right? We're not being very productive. And also being able to understand, well, hey, if time is getting spent towards, you know, low-level tasks or distractions, the trade-off is him maybe not being able to make the progress in different areas of his life that he wants to, whether it's, you know, his career, whether it's his health, or whether it's, you know, building inside of, you know, his family and being present in the way he wants. But that was our first call. It is 9:27 right now, so we wrapped that up pretty quick. It was cool being on the phone, you know, for that call, because ultimately as I grow, I want to be on the run, right? I want to be on the move, and, you know, I think sometimes you feel like you need to be on Zoom, which obviously it is good because you can see if somebody's listening, pay attention, but I also can't see what's on their computer, you know, whether they are truly looking. So that was really good to have. I just had breakfast prior to this. My next call is in 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to go downstairs and fill up my water again and possibly make a protein shake, because my next calls are going to kind of be back to back for the next hour or two. So yeah, all right, I will see you guys soon. Next call coming up. This is my weekly community call for my Inner Circle membership. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you guys here. One thing that I want to kick off, I know I made an announcement last week. Changes are taking place. Why do we do that? Why can't we close the gap where it's like, okay, I missed it. all right, let me just do it an hour later. Let me do it 4 hours later. Or hey, let me just do it tomorrow morning, first thing when I wake up. But unfortunately, we go to the negative self-talk, and I think that's why the big mindset shift has to come around that. But a perfect example, what I was bringing up with your phone, is like, this is a challenging week.
It's a bright day out, pretty nice out so far. Didn't go to the gym this morning. Still got up fairly early. Instead of getting up at 5:30, I believe I ended up getting up about 6:15. But right now we are headed off to a coffee shop. They open up at 7 o'clock. So we're going to be able to get there and gonna do some work. The plan is to stay there for a little bit. I have my headphones. Oh, I do not have my charger. But thankfully I was charging my laptop last night, and gonna knock out some stuff. Going to be editing this video that you're watching right now. Going to be planning out some content stuff for next week, not in terms of obviously recording it, because I'm not going to record it in the coffee shop, but more so me setting out kind of the videos that I'm going to be, you know, having or posting for next week. Good things taking place. Feeling good on Friday. Have a baseball game tonight for my 11-year-old team, and gonna have a good day. All right, busy weekend. Gonna probably get this video uploaded today or tomorrow, and we're gonna keep growing. All right, but I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I hope you guys are enjoying all the stuff that I'm posting, trying to be transparent, trying to bring you guys along with each, you know, in every part of my journey of self-reflection, self-growth, but also how I'm able to be in a spot to be able to help others. So let's go have ourselves a nice Friday coffee.